Hello everyone, welcome to General Orlando 327 plays Tales of Grace's F, episode 34. So last time we made it to the Valkanus in Fendel and fought off Kurt, which was a rather challenging fight. And then Richard came and did his usual thing, and then so now we are on our way back to the Amarcian Enclave to get into the Archive of Wisdom. So, thankfully they gave us this nice little warp gate back to the beginning of the dungeon. Right, and there's a new skit here.
Lastalia, the Kreus core at the center of the world. Why would Richard go to such a place?
Hey now, take it easy. Once we hit the Archive of Wisdom, all will be revealed.
How are you doing, Sophie? You didn't seem like yourself when we saw Richard earlier. Is there anything you want to talk about?
I'm fine. Please don't worry about me. I wanted to stop Richard because we're friends.
Well, okay, if you say so.
Come, let's get back to the Amarcian Enclave.
Kurt, I wasted my life on half measures, but no more. I will fulfill your dying wish, I promise you.
Right, let's get our oath refilled. Ooh, that night water is useful for something. Oh yeah, it upgrades mastery tonics, among other things. I think I need it for something else first. We can go straight back to Zafert now. Here we can get another skit.
If you don't mind me asking, how long ago was it that you and Kurt started the revolution?
It was approximately 20 years ago, and it wasn't just us. There was one more person involved in our plight as well.
Really?
Wait. Was it a girl?
Yes.
Okay, tell us everything about her.
Sharia?
It's hard to say. It was a really long time ago.
He has amnesia too.
Liar. I don't believe you for a second.
I've never seen her show such interest in another man's past. You good with this, Asbel?
Another man?
Nice deflection there, Malik. Nice deflection. This isn't a horrible time to go around the world and do side quests. Or at least to try to get as many requests done as you can. But there's an even easier place to do it later. It needs to be a Amarcian Enclave, so I might be able to stock up on gear over there as well. Still don't think I have a whole lot of gold, but Which is funny because I've been using the wealth book this entire time. actually. I'm trying to think of it, I'm not sure I have. Huh. Just occurred to me, I might not have been. Yeah, no, I have. Okay, that's right. I got an extra slot. I forgot that I had 4 books in there now. Suppose we can take that out now. I actually think I might put this in there. Probably put both of those in there. Yeah. Because I know I need a bunch of that for something, but I can't remember what. As long as we're here, let's go get a couple of things. I don't remember if there are new shop cubes yet. I don't think so. Check in a second. Get some chocolate. Let's check the requests. Ooh, a new anklet. Nice. Oh, that's the lower, that's the upper version of the moon anklet, which is 1 step down from what we have now. You know, at this point, I'm probably better off just holding off until we get to that one place that's going to have more shops, since I don't want to give any spoilers. Because there's going to be a lot of stuff to buy there. We're not going to have anywhere near enough gold to do it. Alright, well, this is a new area.
I imagined that a place called the Archive of Wisdom would be more like a library.
Oh, we're chock full of wisdom around here. We just don't store it on paper. Oh my gosh, I never actually thought I'd come here. I'm so excited. Okay, let's see what we can learn about this Lestalia.
Hey, that looks like the machine where we saw Sophie's illusion.
Yup.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same, which means if I just twang this thingy here...
What is that? Is it real?
I can see right through it. Okay, let me see. Lestalia... let me just... Oh, that's crazy. So the Lestalia really does exist, but it's different from Valkanus Creus.
How so?
Well, it's kind of like the basis for Valkanus. Eleth is created in the Lestalia and then stored in Creus and Valkanus Creus. It also says that Valkanus exists to stabilize the Eleth produced by the Lestalia.
There's something slightly unnatural about the Lestalia and the Valkanus. It's like they were almost designed.
And suddenly we're transplanted to Final Fantasy VII, where,
Think
you know,
alike.
materia and planet and et cetera, et cetera.
So that's what the Lostalia is. And Richard will go there next?
Oh yeah, in fact, I'm more sure of it now than ever. Richard didn't care about the Valkanus, he just wanted the Eleth.
What happens if he absorbs the Eleth from the Lestalia?
Well, since there would be no more Eleth, I think the world would just kinda die.
That's crazy. I mean, that can't be what he's after. Could it?
If the Lestalia is at the core, we'll need a way underground. How do we get down there?
Let me check. Aw, bananas, not again. The records are so darn old. Come on, you. Okay, there we go. Looks like there's an entrance at a place called World's Eye. It's not far from Warrior's Roost, actually. Anything else useful? Lambda.
Lambda?
There's that word again. What does it mean?
Looks like it's the name of someone who went after the Valkanus a long time ago, just like Richard is doing now. Oh wait, hold on. There's a poem or something here.
A poem?
The seed of destruction from Fodra falls to the land of three lights, sprouting its limbs to shroud the radiance. The savior of Fodra rises to wither the leaves of destruction, guarding the lights forevermore. Okay, so are we supposed to know what any of that means? Because I totally don't. Oh, crud. There's another blank spot here.
Seed of destruction. Fodra. Where have I heard that?
Sophie, what's wrong? Are you okay?
I can almost remember. But my head hurts.
You need some fresh air. Come on, let's go outside. I'll take care of Sophie. You guys stay here and learn what you can.
Thanks, Sharia.
This information is just too fragmented. I can only read little bits and pieces. I might be able to repair it or whatever, but it'll probably take some time.
Do you know what happened to that Lambda guy after he attacked the Valkanus?
It looks like someone jumped in and saved the day. I found a little bit about how he was stopped by something called Protos Haste. I'm guessing the seed of destruction in the poem is that Lambda dude,
Which means Protos Haste would be...
the savior of Fodra.
It makes sense. For some reason, Richard is trying to recreate the events from that poem.
I think we've learned enough. We should hurry to World's Eye.
Agreed. I'll be damned if I'm gonna let this world die.
We'll stop Richard this time. We have to.
You okay, Sophie? Does it still hurt?
Lambda. Seed of destruction. Savior from Fodra. I can almost remember.
It's okay. Don't force it.
It feels like I have to remember, or something terrible will happen.
Something terrible?
But it's hard. I'm scared.
How are you, Sophie?
I'm fine now. I'm sorry.
We've decided to head for World's Eye.
Okay.
Don't push yourself if you're not feeling well.
No, you must take me with you, please.
Okay. but let us know if anything's wrong. We'll have to head back to Zavhert first. We can catch a ship from there.
Alright, so... now we have to go... whoops, that's actually not where I wanted to go. Go back. Crud.
Lostalia. Must get to the Lostalia. Once we're there, our dream will come true. Right? We're the only ones who can save this world. This world is ravaged by war. We can restore it. We must.
How come I can't have my own flying dragon? I forgot to get a skid here, and hopefully that triggering that scene didn't break it, but I don't think it will. I don't think there's any more shock cubes, are there? Those don't trigger until later. Yeah, no. Okay. Couldn't remember. I think they show up when you get back from somewhere we haven't been yet. Good. Thought that skit would still be
The
there.
scale of this story has grown so much, I almost can't follow it anymore. Can someone please give me a recap?
King Richard's transformation has plunged our world into a spiral of disaster. This same story came up again in the information from the hidden Amarcian archive.
It seems that King Richard is behaving just like a creature known as Lambda, who went after the Valkanists long ago.
So if we knew why that happened, we could totally figure out what's going on now. But we don't.
There was another piece to the puzzle, right?
Yes, that would be Sophie.
Good on that, yep. Shouldn't be any new requests. Oh, yes there is. Okay. I was gonna say, for a second I thought Asbel was actually out of things to learn. That would be problematic. Although there's nothing useful to learn at this point, but whatever. Oh wait, actually you picked up Heal Adept there. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, that's interesting. The highest level of this title gives her the ability to pass out CC, or action points, or, you know, the combat things, to the rest of the party when she heals. That's cool. That's useful. Less useful. Ooh. New art. That's why I still have to check these every once in a while. It'll be something useful. Most of the time it's not too critical unless it's a healing ability, but... Let's do this one first. Man, Malik's out of things to learn again. Oh, that's why I had him in my party. Duh. Forgot I took him out of my party. Or the game automatically took him out of my party after the battle with Kurt. That's actually a useful one. So we're gonna swap you back out. Thank you. Alright, so that's all the requests here. Now we need to go back to Zavhert. And we're gonna go past the turtles for a second. I don't care about you. Where am I going? No.
This won't take long.
Whatever.
Infernal Torrent! Death by moonlight! Vanish! You won't live to... Eat this! Be gone! Draw! Impact! Infernal Torrent!
We need to switch this back to this. It's actually a really useful ability.
This is what happens when you misjudge your foe.
I think we're going to take the Book of Valor out. It's not doing as much as I would like it to. Even on a boss fight, it didn't restore enough health to have in there, so... That's actually not horrible, but we don't need it in the thingy the whole time. Yeah, let's throw that in for a while. Then we're gonna swap these out a little bit. Swap that out. Let's do that one for a little bit. When it stops making those, then I'll switch it to the other omelets. can't remember where I'm going. Yep, wrong way.
I don't anticipate a challenge.
Infernal Torrent!
Even in battle, it's important to pay your respects.
Okay,
Not like that.
this?
I was gonna say, I should have.
Never mind.
There's the same point I'm looking for.
So this Protos Haste stopped the Lambda disaster?
Yes. Why are you asking?
So if Richard is trying to wipe out all of the world's Elith, just like this Lambda did, doesn't that mean that we'll need a Protos Haste on our side to defend against him?
Yes.
Do you think Richard knows that his actions are going to eradicate all life from our world?
What if he does?
Huh?
What if Richard does understand? What would you do?
Well, I guess I would have to.
Yeah.
What could I do?
And then we can backtrack back to the turtles to save us some footwork.
I don't anticipate a challenge.
No one can stand before my blade!
We'll go to East Gate. Okay, I need to do here. Don't care about my Elith. I'll be going to 16 places and talking to 16 people before we get to a point where I care anyway. Oop.
If we assume the Lestalia and the Valkanus were artificially created, the question becomes, who created them?
I would assume that the Amarcians created them.
The control units and ruins we've discovered are totally the work of Amarcians, but I don't think we're responsible for the Valkanus themselves.
But then, who besides the Amarcians would even be capable of such an achievement?
We just checked the Archive of Wisdom. There were records about Valkanus control units, but nothing about building a Valkanus Crius.
Seems we are still lacking a crucial piece of information.
Indeed. And I suspect this missing information may prove critical to stopping King Richard.
You're also missing a more interesting question. If the Lestalia is what allows the planet to survive, then how did they create a planet? Scale, people. Scale. We'll do this, since I'm here anyway. Any more requests? Yep. Thought there might be. The only problem with doing all these requests is I don't have titles to make it worth researching. Running out of titles. Alright, now we should be able to use that to get to... Actually, never mind. Can't take the turtles over water. which is ironic, but pretty soon we won't need him anymore in the first place. I mean, there's a lot to go before that point, but relatively speaking, the scale of doing things in this game. Alright, before we go any further, let's see what we've got for requests that we can do right now. Wow, nothing new there. Nothing new there. 2 I can turn in Grailside. I should be able to make both of those without too much hassle. I might be able to get far enough in the Rye Peak trials to get that daily medicine now too. I need veggie sets. See if I can get anything more from this guy. That's it. Rats. I was hoping maybe to get that anklet for Sophie, but... Alright, let's see. What does this one do? Oh, that's interesting. Not particularly useful, but...
We need passage to an area east of Warrior's Roost. Can you take us there?
If you've got the coin, I've got the boat. But I don't see the point. There ain't nothing up there.
We have urgent business on an island in that area.
Say, you must be the ones that government fellow was talking about. Yeah, I'm supposed to give you whatever you want.
Sounds like the Overseers pulled some strings for us.
We can make sail whenever you're ready. Just let me know, yeah?
Alright. Another new area to go to.
Oh, hey, Sophie. Checking out the view?
Can I ask you something?
Nope.
Is Richard still your friend?
Yeah, Sophie. He is. But not just me. He's your friend as well, right? Remember the pact of friendship we made together?
But last time we tried, we couldn't do it.
Well then, we'll just make another pact once Richard is back to normal. As long as we care for each other, the pact can be remade.
Can we still remake it if I defeat him?
Are you saying you're going to do that to protect us?
If we do the pact of friendship with Richard again, will it make these feelings go away? I have this feeling that if I don't destroy him, I'll lose my other friends. But Richard is my friend too, so why do I feel this way?
Because you're a troubled little girl.
To protect us, Sophie. There's no need for you to shoulder everything alone. Let me take care of Richard. He's a good person. I know he is. There must be a reason for what he's doing.
Asbel,
So instead of going directly to Warrior's Roost area, it has to go all the way around the north side of the world. To go to the south side of the world, to get to the middle of the world. Yeah, that doesn't make much sense.
So this is World's Eye.
Yes, it is.
It's not very big. So where's the entrance to the Lestalia?
Let's snoop around and see what we can find.
I'm guessing probably up those giant stairs over there, maybe? Just a thought. Ooh. That'll work. Take those. You're learning that. Once you're done with that, then I'll look into this. Yeah, you don't get anything interesting there either. So.
Did we beat you here, Richard? Or have you already come and gone? Either way, I will stop you.
Alright, we're gonna save here real quick.
Hey, this must lead to the Lestalia, but it's been sealed off.
Well, it looks like we beat Richard here.
Look! Look up there!
Richard, what happened to you?
What's happening?
I don't think his body can handle all of that Elith he's been absorbing.
Richard, stop! Stop right there!
Shut up! All of you just shut up! I've come too far to let you stand in my way!
So we get a new Richard fight. Woohoo! Healing Nova shot. Okay, well I've got all of those already.
Why?
Okay, no escape! No escape!
Ah! The Nova.
No escape!
Okay, that works. Somebody else said with a Nova shot. That works.
Demon Fang! Cut in!
Take it!
Burn!
There! Thunder Surge! Liquid Seal! You're up!
Roll down! I will
Dragon God!
Sharpen Dagger! There! Thunder Surge!
Okay! Mow down!
Thunder Splash! Dagger Splash!
Be gone!
No! Hold on!
Guess everybody should get burn charms then. Oh, that's bad. Guess I'm glad I moved forward so that he wasn't gonna hit everybody else.
I will raise you.
Oh, why isn't Hubert in my party? I took him out to put Malik in. I know, I know.
Rolling flare! Oh, angry howl of the dragon god!
Come on, cast it. Great. You healed yourself instead of reviving me!
Getting serious.
Night, everyone.
Searing heat. Icy fang. Pierce.
Sorry about
Thank you!
Okay.
That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Thank you! Break the Nova Guard.
I will.
Ow. That's nothing there. Break the Nova Guard again.
Here, get in. Okay. Infernal torrent. Okay. Infernal torrent. Roll down. Demon fang.
Ow. Ow.
No escape. What?
By all means, keep attacking me. Keep focused on me. Let my healers just do their thing. Sophie, get out of the... Oh, I didn't notice he got his Nova Guard back up. Nope, all there. Not nearly as hard a fight as Carl. Carl? That's his name? Wow, that was only like 10 minutes ago in my time, and I can't even remember. I guess it was longer than 10 minutes ago, wasn't it? Kurt, that's who I'm thinking of.
There's nothing else we can do, except grant him a quick and merciful end.
No, wait, stop! I can hear his voice. I hear Richard's voice.
Asbel. Asbel.
Is that you? Richard!
And the pain is too much. Help me, Asbel.
Yes, I'm right here for you.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Don't kill me. Please, Asbel. You are my friend. Who's there? Oh, it's you again. Protos Hayes.
Protos Hayes?
We saw that name in the Archive of Wisdom.
No, you're wrong. I'm Sophie. Richard. Let's make a friendship pact. then everything will be okay.
Oh, Sophie. Die.
Sophie!
What the?
Sophie! Sophie! Talk to me! Please open your eyes! No!
The time has come. I have finally arrived. And now there is no one who can stand in my way!
Everyone run! If we don't move now, then we won't make it out of here alive!
Sophie! Sophie!
Asbel, we have to go!
Damn!
If you thought we were getting to the end, yeah, not so much.
Sophie! Sophie! Come on, Sophie! Wake up!
Her wounds are healed now. I just don't understand what's going on.
Sophie!
Thank goodness you're awake. I'm so glad.
Asbel. Sharia. What happened? To me?
Richard attacked us. You've been unconscious for a while.
What happened to him?
He was enveloped by some kind of strange cocoon. And we don't really know what became of him.
Richard.
Sophie, try to hold on.
What happened to everyone? Where are you? Everything's a blur. What? Where did you go? I can't see you.
Sophie, tell us, what's wrong?
Well, besides the fact that she can't see?
Can you see anything?
Your faces are getting blurry. I can't see. This could be an after effect from the attack. If we don't help her, she might lose her sight.
No.
It's no use. I can't seem to heal her with either arts or medicine.
We've got to do something. What else can we try?
Well,
Well, she won't get any better just lying on the ground. Let's find an inn or something.
Actually, I'm going to go ahead and do... Oh, can't do it. Oh, I'm not talking to the guy who do dualizing. I was going to dualize one of those LF tonics, but...
How's she doing?
A little better. At least she's sleeping now.
Sophie.
Hey, Asbel. This is gonna sound weird, but I don't think Sophie's human. At least not like us.
Hey!
Don't yell at me! She's just not reacting like a normal person, you know?
Human or not, she's still in pain. If you're suggesting we just abandon her...
Oh, geez, what's wrong with you? No, I'm trying to help. Do you remember when I mentioned Fodra back at the Archive of Wisdom?
I remember you saying that Proto's haste came from there.
And that Proto's haste stopped Lambda from destroying the Valkanus.
Well, if Richard is right, and Sophie is Proto's haste, then there might be a way to help her. But we'll have to take her to Fodra. Look, guys, if arts don't work and medicines don't work, then we're about out of options. Of course, I can't promise this'll work either. Richard could have been lying or crazy or whatever. And the records in the archive were totally old. So yeah, it might not work. But I think it's the only shot we have.
How would we get to Fodra? I can't just let Sophie suffer like this. It's my turn to save her for once. So please, get me to Fodra. I'll do whatever it takes.
And what? The rest of us will just sit here and wait for your return? Everyone feels the same as you, Asbel.
Wait, are you sure?
Of course! We've come this far, haven't we?
Thanks, everyone. Then let's get to Fodra and figure out how to save our friend.
Right.
Okay.
If we're lucky, we might even learn something about what happened to Richard.
What do you mean?
I think Richard is connected to that Lambda guy.
Wait, you do?
Yeah, so we should keep our eyes open and try to learn as much as we can. But first we need to go back to the Archive of Wisdom, because I totally don't know how to get to Fodra. But once I figure that out, we'll head there toot sweet.
Ah, there you are, Pascal. The captain said you were in trouble, so we came here right away. The Overseer has concluded her discussions with Chancellor Eigen. Fendel has pledged us their full support.
The information you seek will not be found in the Archive of Wisdom. Instead, you will need to visit our other archive, the Lost Archive.
We have another archive?
Of sort. Long ago, you see, we Marcians lived in a place far from our current home. When we left, we were unable to bring all that we had acquired, and so some items were sealed away.
Oh, that's cool. So where is this other archive?
In a Straton city called Sable Isole.
It won't be easy to reach Sable Isole from here. Fendel and Strata aren't on good terms, and no ships sail between here and there.
Yeah, but you can go to Warrior's Roost.
It is already taken care of. The Overseer has graciously arranged for Chancellor Eigen to provide a ship. It is waiting in the harbor and ready to sail upon your word.
Thank you. This will be a great help.
We will watch over your friend Sophie while you are gone. There is no need for concern.
Thank you, Poisson. Hang in there, Sophie. We're going to make you better. I promise.
So yeah, no Sophie for the moment, which is annoying.
If what Pascal says is true, then that means...
Asbel, I know what you're thinking, and you don't have to feel that way. It doesn't matter what we find out. To us, Sophie will always be Sophie, right?
Huh?
Whatever truths we learn will only help us understand Sophie better. Even with everything that's happened, I'm just glad that I had a chance to get to know her. She's meant the world to us, and nothing is going to change that.
You're right. All the things we've done, all the memories we share. We have to protect Sophie. It's the only option.
That's more like it. That look fits you much better than when you're down.
You're really sweet, Sheria.
Huh? Where did that come from?
Alright, now we walk all the way back to the port.
Sophie?
What are you doing outside? You should be in bed.
I'm sorry. She insisted on seeing you.
I'm coming with you. I can't stay in bed while you fight for me. And I won't get better here. I want to be with you. I won't get in the way. I promise. So please, please let me stay.
Sophie. All right, but no heroics, okay?
Thanks, Asbel.
This is a letter from Chancellor Eigen to the President of Strahta. I believe the Chancellor wishes to mend ties between the two countries. If ever all countries needed to work together, that time is now.
We understand. We'll make sure the letter arrives safely. The quickest way to Sable Azole is through Ol Rey, so we should head there first. They won't be pleased to see a Fendolian ship sail into port, but I'm sure we can explain the situation.
Imagine, sailing from Fendel to Strahta. These are indeed interesting times.
And this is for you, Pascal.
Oh, cool! This little doodad will let us send messages back and forth.
I'll contact you immediately if anything changes.
All right, let's get going.
Nice. And Sophie is at least back, so she can get SP, I think. Really? It's only gonna let me go there? Can't make the long way around and drop stuff off at all the towns? Fine.
Are you okay, Sophie?
You need help?
I'm fine. Thank you both. We're on the ocean. I can't see it, but I can smell it. We rowed a boat together when you were little, didn't we, Asbel?
Yeah, when we went to Barona.
You wanted to sail around the world with everyone someday. Your dream came true, Asbel. Though I haven't recovered my memory yet. Still, I'm happy we can travel together.
Sophie, you should get some sleep.
I'm fine. Everything is blurry, but I see lots of blue. I wonder if I'll lose my sight completely. I'd miss seeing all my friends. I guess it's good that I can still remember you. Sharia has pretty hair, and Asbel has a kind smile. Remembering these things makes me happy, even if I won't see them anymore. So I'll be fine.
Oh, Sophie.
We'll find a way to heal you. I promise.
Even if I'm not like you?
What do you mean?
Nothing. It's nothing.
So obviously a lot of stuff going down in these episodes recently. A lot of plot going, accelerating forward.
Jeez, these jerks really know how to make a girl feel welcome.
Considering we're the first ship from Fendel to ever dock here, it's hard to blame them.
Lieutenant Oswell, sir! Fools! Stand down at once! I'm terribly sorry, Lieutenant. If we'd had known it was you, this never would have happened.
Apologies are unnecessary. You were right to be wary of such a vessel. Now, please tell us where to find the President.
He's traveling here to interview witnesses who've seen the situation at World's Eye. He's slated to stop at Sable Izoli on his way.
Excellent. Then we can deliver this letter to him in person. Let's hurry to Sable Izole before we miss him.
finish that first anyway. We're not quite prepared to do that yet. Oh. Forgot about that. Alright. Rather use it for that than the other ones. There we go. So that the sunken cargo that he's looking for is obviously the one that's that we can go. That option that we had to go to the sunken ship. That's the cargo they're looking for. Don't forget the skit.
Sable Izole, isn't that...
It's a city devoted to the research of Krius art. Sheria, what's wrong?
When we visited Sable Izole, people were trying to keep the Rakagong from being killed.
Is that right? Interesting. Then I assume that must have been when you were all swallowed by the Rakagong.
Stop it! Please, don't ever bring that up again.
Excuse me, did I say something wrong? Okay. What are you not telling me?
Many things. Grab some truth salt while I'm here. Just did that. Don't need anything there. Alright. Wait, actually, hang on. Okay, we're good on those. Gotta remember where the, we need veggie sets. Probably veggie sets and spice sets and everything else sets. You can't do the seafood set because those are in, Valenic. But alright, so I don't know if you remember the first time we were here, but the first time we were here, we went off. There's a split here. And we went off this direction first. And then I got a couple of things and ran back out because we weren't prepared to fight the monsters in there. Well, that's where we're going to end up in a couple episodes. There's the Lost Archive they were talking about is that direction. So that's where we're going to end up in a couple of episodes. But first, we need to go... Oh, nope, we actually need the... We actually have to go on foot in order to get a skit. So, do some walking. These combat boots are made for walking. In which case, I could probably switch some of these books out. I actually think I want to leave that. I've forgotten how many... I think the Elf gauge actually gets up to like 9,999. Yeah, there are 16 available slots, so yeah, may as well leave that on. Yeah, I guess that's the best way to do it for now. Oh, get some cactus while we're here. There's not much point in fighting anything here. Just more time than it's worth. In fact, everything runs away from us as soon as they see us, so... Aw, ew. Peaches. There's another shiny point up here. 400 gold. Just what I always wanted. In order to get this skit, we actually do have to walk from here. We can't just jump to the next town and then come back to it.
Hey, Pascal. How does that device work? The one Poisson gave you.
It's got some kind of mechanical bird that pops out and flies back to Poisson.
Did you see this thing, Captain? It's really something. Ah, I guess you're still worried about that letter, huh?
Yes. What if the President refuses to accept the Chancellor's word?
The Captain is all worried. Stop. Seems to be aging rapidly. Stop. And send. Bye-bye.
Wow, look at it soar through the sky.
You guys should be nicer to the Captain. Just because he's worrying all the time doesn't mean he's getting old.
Well, one thing is for certain. I'm not too old to take you young whelps over my knee.
Alright, that's going to do it for this episode. I'm seriously considering making these episodes a little longer, especially now that I'm also playing Persona 3, which is, you know, a well-known series for going hundreds and hundreds of hours. And we've still got a solid 10 to 20 hours left of storyline in this game. So, probably close to 10 to... Yeah, we could probably... I think even with... Well, and that's without the prologue stuff. So, we've got a ways left in this. So I'm thinking I might increase the duration of these videos to 1.5 hours to 2 hours. I'm still thinking about it. And it'll depend on my filming schedule as well, what I have for time. But I might increase the length of these because I feel like hour chunks aren't really doing us very well. Early on it's fine, but at this point we're getting a lot of like breakup in story that is kind of unnecessary, even when we're going 1.25 hours, hour and 20 minutes. So so just so y'all are aware, I'm probably going to start doing closer to 2 hour episodes. If you have an opinion, you can put it in the comments, but chances are by the time I read them, by the time this actually airs, it'll be, I'll have another probably 6 to 10 episodes filmed. So, Alright, so anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys the next time. Everybody have a great day.